Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode. Hit the like button if you enjoy this series. And now back to the action.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
No.
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
Oh, interesting. Do we actually get a choice in whether he lives or dies? So Nottinghamshire can't lose another do as you must. Oh, wow. Jesus, no, I'm not saying that. Do as you must? Sending Tryggvi to his death? No, definitely not. Let's go with option number one.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Well spoken, Eivor. Yet the problem still remains. We have to choose between them, I guess. I'm kinda torn though, that like Vili, he could become a member of our clan. Is that actually not better for us?
Eivor,
Sunniva,
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
Oh, choices? Interesting. I'll kill them all myself. We should keep this a secret. Our clans are drunk. I don't even get my choices. Like, okay, I killed myself, I understand. We should keep this a secret? Why? Oh, maybe we want Vili to die? Oh, God forbid, no, when our clans are drunk, I don't know what use that option is gonna be. Yeah, let's say I'll kill them myself and... let's go after them.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you.
Alright, lead the way.
Has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arstic was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. His children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you.
Alright, I'm taking some excursions to gather some health. There's a lot of health herbs here. Nice.
Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
Alright, let's go rescue Vili, I guess. He's somewhere there. Yeah, probably inside that cave. Not much of a mystery. Alright, so finally we're gonna get to do some fighting against pikes. Seems like ages ago we did some fighting. Can I get some healing herbs here? Yes, I'm looking for some health plants. Health plants, I mean. Okay. Search for Vili inside Odin Mine hideout. Pretty straightforward task. Seems to be a key somewhere here. Where am I going crazy? No, it's pretty far away. Let's not concern ourselves with that. At least not yet. Alright, so what do we have here? Well, this looks like a fishing lake. Now, this is obviously breakable ice. And we do need the key, which is inside here. Yeah. Let's grab that real quick. Alright, and after the quick excursion, back to the task at hand. Well, these guys seem to be kind of fighting, isn't it? Yeah, he seems to be engaged in combat, this guy. Is Vili already fighting them, I wonder? Yeah, this guy was shooting at somebody. Oh yeah, Vili's already fighting him.
Use your edge right now.
And yet another beheading. Alright, Vili, let's do this.
Stop, Vili. They're gone. It is done.
Spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly.
Well, that was a quick fight. I was expecting a bit more, to be honest with you. Oh, there you go. We do have more opponents. Oh man, these guys do not stand a chance. I mean, if me and Willy are actually hitting them at the same time, like two champions coming at you at the same time. No chance for the opponents. I guess we are done. Let's take some health. What is this guy doing? Come on. Oh, this guy is tough. Interesting. And now he's dead. Let's move on. What was really actually doing here? Like, it kind of seems like he has a death wish right now. That's probably his way of grieving the loss of his father, trying to get himself kind of killed, I guess. Oh, yikes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on, Willie. Did that guy really kill you? Get up, let's go. I race you to the top. I'm gonna go without a ladder. Let's see who's fastest.
Really, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
He keeps calling him Arstick. He likes that nickname. It is a nice nickname. Not for him, obviously. For Eivor. So we keep having... Oh, Jesus, that was a poisonous plant I just ate. Damn
Definitely
it.
not good.
Yeah. Get some health back. Alright, then I guess now
To catch my breath.
I'm gonna have a heart-to-heart talk then with Willie.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
To wake you up.
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course, I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arse-stink.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Willy. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this kind of seems... I don't know, it kind of seems like a romance option, doesn't it? I mean, he says, yes, I think about what could have been. No, I don't think about you in that way. We did not get the heart symbol, though, right next to it. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna treat this as if it were a romance option, though, and oh boy. It's kind of... I have to tell you guys, this kind of breaks my heart here, because these have such a nice chemistry. And I'm kind of forced to deny him, I guess. Shut him down. Friend zone him. I'm sorry, Willy. I don't think about you in that way, mate.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead.
Oh man, we broke his heart. But what can I say? He took it one step too far. I'm sorry, Willy.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Well, it has finally come to this then. The funeral.
Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Alright then, farewells and legacies. Which appears probably to be the final quest starts now. Let's go and say our farewells to a Jarl. It's interesting, that's gonna be the first funeral of a very, very important person that we attend in this game. Like we have attended funerals, for example,
so many Norse.
for Doug, but...
This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We are about to send you on your final journey.
Let's see who's in attendance. This is the guy who wrote something, a Christian poem about the king, isn't he?
Will your guard warrior survive these flames?
It will. And should Hemminger Jarl so desire, our god will be ready to accept him into the kingdom of heaven.
Solum modo in paradisum.
Alright.
Pax aeterna.
That's a big crowd, though. Let's see, let's talk to everybody. Let's see who came to pay his respects.
No longer besieged by chickens, I see.
Throw the dragons on the fire with the great Jarl. We shall devour them together.
It's nobody important, though. I mean, these are the guys that we helped in the crowds earlier in the previous quest.
Tell me, what funeral gift did you manage to offer your Jarl?
Some Voda survived the fire. It will keep Hemminger warm in Odin's hall.
If he's not careful, that Voda will burn all of Valhalla down.
Anybody else wondering how it can be that fire water can actually be destroyed by fire? Doesn't that seem weird? Who do we have here?
I've not seen your face among the Hemminger clan. From where do you hail?
I come on behalf of the mighty Halfdan Ragnarsson of Northumbria to deliver a gift to the departed Hemming Jarl,
These people are good drinkers and good warriors. Haften will be pleased.
Oh, okay. So now we get some more esteemed guests, I guess.
It is time.
From the Haften clan. Ragnarsson clan, I guess. Oh, but slip of the tongue. Is that Haften? Hey, buddy.
Haften, it is good to see you.
Aye. If only our meeting were to take place during a more joyous occasion.
To come all this way, you must have known him well.
Not as well as I would have liked, but he was a fine warrior and an honest man. One I could trust, and I trust very few. To Hemminger Jarl, Skål.
Aye. Skål.
All right, so we get fellow Jarls coming to pay their respects. Right. I'm having a tough time making her speak to me. Alright, she doesn't want to tell me anything. I guess maybe that's a bug. Oh, Hjor is here.
Your old friend. It is good to see you here. Is Lufina here as well?
One of us had to stay in Jorvik. She wishes she could be here, but alas, our duties never rest.
Aye, never. Only Hemminger Jarl has that privilege now.
I would have preferred if Ljuvina came instead of Hjor, to be honest with you. That is one woman that I probably could not have resisted, even though I'm trying to stay true to Randvi. I mean, Ljuvina. That's my kind of girl. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
Aye, let's offer the funeral gift.
I have it here.
A shield branded with a sign of wisdom. Let's hope he'll be pleased about our parting gift.
A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird, woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skalds sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
All in all, a very touching ceremony, I have to say. I wonder, was that really how they bid farewell to the dead back in that day? That would have been a very nice way.
Give him a fine farewell.
And now comes the tough decision, Eivor. You're not done yet.
Ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Yes, indeed. And it's going to be our choice to make sure who gets that seat. Wow, people are kind of rowdy here. What's going on? Seem to be kind of pushing each other indiscriminately. In any case, return to Sunniva. That's our quest. Let's go do that. She's probably back at the palace. I think as the game goes on, we do get a lot more romance options. And some of them are pretty unexpected, like Vili was a childhood friend of Eivor's, and yet also a romance option. Sometimes I feel that if I had chosen to play as a female Eivor, it would have been much more appropriate. Maybe the developers thought that most people would choose a female Eivor to play the game with. Because it seems like I don't have enough women for romantic options, as romantic options in this game. It's mostly men. Interesting.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
Alright then. So I'm guessing let's get the tough part out of the way. Let's let the All-Thing begin.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
Oh man, I kinda want him to join our clan. I don't want him to become a Jarl.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
And here it comes. That's the big choice of this quest arc, I guess. I see a Jarl in you, Vili. Or I see Tryggvi as a Jarl and you with me. Ooh, interesting. So the second option actually straight up tells me that Vili is going to join us, which actually makes my choice very easy. I mean, to be honest with you, Vili is probably the correct choice for a Jarl, right? The other guy is old. I don't know, he's not very inspiring to his people. And Vili, I'm guessing he will learn how to be a Jarl. He's too young to actually be confident about that position. So yeah, that would be probably the best option to crown Vili a Jarl, but I want Vili to join my gang, actually. I want him to join the Raven clan. Maybe that even gives me a better ending of the game. So I'm gonna choose that. And I'm kind of wondering, does the fact that I denied him romantically play any role here? Like, if I ask him to join me, could he reject my offer because I rejected him romantically? Oh man, that would suck. Alright, I'm gonna try it anyway though. I'm hoping it doesn't really play a part in his decision. Tryggvi, you become a Jarl. And Vili, you come with me, buddy.
I see a Drenger before me. A man who yearns for the glory of battle. Tryggvi should be Jarl. And you should follow your own path, wherever it may lead. Off a cliff, and into the ocean if that is what you need.
You know how to ruin a good moment, Wolfkist.
Some time ago, you asked about living with us, as one of our war band. Is that something you still want?
Yes, come on.
Raid with you and Bragi? Gods, yes. Imagine the blood and mead we would spill.
For old times, then, and new alike.
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what we have planned.
Oh, so Tryggvi doesn't know yet? Standing right next to us. How doesn't he know? Oh well. Let's go make the announcement, I guess.
I stand before you as Vili Hemminger's son, but not as a Jarl. There is only one man with the needed honor and wisdom. Only one man my father deemed worthy of following him. Tryggvi, Jarl of Snottingham. May you walk proudly in Hemminger's path.
What is this?
Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Tryggvi. I will go with Eivor, to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
I do not know what to say.
Say yes.
Ah, you like it, come on. You know it.
Yes. Thank you, Vili. Eivor.
Well done, Arstig.
Until my path leads me home, I serve under your banner, Eivor.
Eivor, let my first decree be Hemminger's wish. An alliance between our people. When you call, we will rise.
As we shall for you, Tryggvi Jarl.
Excellent. Another friendship, another alliance for the Raven clan. Man, Eivor is calling Vili Arstig like all the time. He's kind of overusing that nickname, but I guess once an Arstig, always an Arstig, right? And that concludes this arc. And a new Yoms Viking. Vili has joined the Raven clan as farewells and legacies.
To know about this. It is time I return to the settlement.
And the Nottinghamshire arc has been complete. Now back to Randvi. Let's give her the double good news. Not only did we forge an alliance, we also gained a very powerful Yoms Viking. Almost a Jarl, and now he works for us. I'm hoping this plays a part in the end of the game, like all these people we are recruiting because of decisions we are making. Bear in mind, they could very well not be on our clan, but we have elected to make them join our clan, so I'm hoping this plays a role in the end of the game. Like, I have no idea what happens, but if there is a final battle or that sort of thing, then I'm hoping everybody joins in. Like, these guys should play a role in the outcome of that battle. Hey, Chewie!
Oh, look at you, Chewie!
He always greets Chewie. That is the dog that we rescued in one of the earlier side quests, by the way. We also rescued a fox. Man, we have some love for animals in this game. Alright, Randvi. Good news.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
I bring fair tidings, Randvi. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He has now joined our clan and will serve as a raider on my ship.
I remember the young man. He will make a fine addition to your crew.
Why is she calling him a young man? I mean, he's the same age as Eivor. And she has a relationship with Eivor. Come on, Randvi. Don't show your age, woman. And that concludes this episode. Hit the like button if you want to support my channel, and the subscribe and bell buttons to receive a notification for every new episode. You'll find a playlist link for this and many more series in the description section, and I'd also love for you to share with me your thoughts in the comments. Catch you in tomorrow's episode, guys.